Today we're going to discuss our extended price contract.
Extended price is a pretty simple contract to use. So what we're going to do with extended price contract, it's in 5,000 bushel increments. When you deliver, we will pay out 70% of the contract value at current spot price, and 30% of that contract value we're going to hold to establish a long position in the futures market, and we'll use that to maintain your margin calls for you. The basis on the contract will be established at time and location of delivery, so whatever the basis is on the day at the location where you delivered your grain is what we are going to lock your contract into. That 30% of your contract that we're using to establish your futures position is subject to some market risk, but you can never lose more than that 30% value. There's a contract maintenance fee on these extended price contracts of 3 cents per bushel.
A couple of advantages to this program. You can take advantage of any upside in the futures market. You're going to get an advance payment of 70% of the bushels that you've sold, and you're going to avoid storage, price later charges on your contracted bushels. Disadvantage, you are exposed to future downside risk until the contract expires, and you'll be unable to take advantage of any improvement in the futures basis.
Just to walk through a quick example of how these contracts work, let's say you make your delivery 5,000 bushels. At time of delivery, our cash price is $3.75. So you would sell us 5,000 bushels at $3.75. That would come out to $18,750. You would get paid 70% of that contract on the spot. We would write you the check. That would come out to $13,125. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the remaining 30% of that contract, and we're going to use that to establish your long position in the market. We're going to assume at the time of writing the contract, our futures price is $4.10. Let's assume we've got our position established and maybe the market drops a little bit. We lose 25 cents. We end up at $3.85. We decide at that time, I don't want to stay in the contract any longer. I'm just going to exit my position. So we just execute your contract. You would have lost 25 cents per bushel. That'll be applied to the full 5,000 bushels of the contract. Now, the flip side of that, let's say we get in at 410. Market rallies 25 cents. We end up with 435. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take our profit on that contract. We're going to execute our position. We just gained 25 cents. Like I said before, we apply that to the full 5,000 bushels on the contract, and then we would take your basis off that amount, whatever was established when you delivered your grain.
For any further questions on this program, please feel free to contact myself, Doug Beatty in the Western region, and Braden Koiker, our Eastern region.
Thank you.